that's mine, and you're happy with it.
The idea is that we take a photo and we turn it into a painting.
You're given a problem, how can you solve this? And you fiddle around with it, you write your code, you fix it, and then it works. And you have such a sense of achievement when it works.
I have changed the board so that there's a hole here and that this square is red, which is obviously not standard checker stuff.
But if you're doing engineering and you build a bridge, you look at the bridge and you say, I built that bridge. In computer programming and in the IT industry, you build a system and that system solves some problem. Like it sends SMS messages, or it manages a database for dry cleaners or a video rental store, or it is some game that you can play.
This is the introduction screen to the soccer game. So basically pick your jersey colours, that their big name, whatever, just to make it a little bit customisable for the user.
When employers take on people, one of the things they're looking for is experience, and that's what most graduates don't have.
You had work experience very early on in the third year, and I had no problem getting a job at that point. And in fact, the company that employed me, which was a management consultancy, the Irish Productivity Centre, asked me before I'd even graduated to come back and work with them. So once I had the degree, I knew I already had a job set up, so that was a great advantage.
My work placement is in Merrill Lynch, which is a financial institution, which basically they trade stocks and shares on the stock market in London, Tokyo, New York, and it's really dynamic environment. There's a lot of money involved, and people are losing hundreds of millions and gaining hundreds of millions in a couple of minutes, and it's really exciting. And if there's something broken, the team get together and they all kind of discuss how they could fix this in the quickest possible time, and there's that kind of buzz of getting it finished and getting it done and getting it out as quickly as possible.
Well, in our course we had the ability to do work experience out of the country in our third year, so we had the opportunity as a class to go to Boston to work for 6 months, so obviously something that was very appealing at the time.
There's definitely a perception that it's a male-orientated area, and I think that's a shame, because girls and women are good at this kind of thing. They're good at problem solving naturally.
For my particular college course, no, it was a mix. I think it was half and half, so half female, half male, and then working as well. So both in my course, it wasn't male dominated, but also working, there's a significant number of women that I work with on an ongoing basis. So I've never felt that I've been in an environment where it's only men. Hi Matt, how are you doing?
Not too bad, Nicky.
What are you up to?
Just doing a bit of training at the moment.
We know there will be lots of jobs for computer graduates in a few years' time, but what sort of jobs will they be?
Ireland is positioned very well worldwide, and is acknowledged as a leader within the software industry.
Very high technology companies like Google, for example, where the graduates have to have a lot of training and a lot of skill, and those are companies that are not going to go. Once those companies set up in Ireland, they're going to stay here for the foreseeable future because the skill base is here.
Prior to this, it would have been manufacturing jobs. Now we're seeing IBM, we're seeing HP, we're seeing Dell, we're seeing a number of the major players announce significant investments in Ireland, but not as a manufacturing, but purely as a value add to help us in the knowledge economy.
Because of the broad range of skills that computing graduates develop, they are ideally suited to careers as entrepreneurs. Geroid Coughlin graduated 3 years ago. He is now a partner in Kapuki Games based in Dublin.
My particular role in all of this is managing a small team of programmers. There's 3 programmers, including myself, and I'd set down the timelines for the demo. Like, we all sit down and discuss it. There's a relatively flat management in Kapuki.
I've set up a number of businesses, and the first business that I set up was a company called Celtic Campers, which became the largest mail order company here.
And what we do at the moment is kind of e-business solutions is the name for it, but basically what it is web services. Anything to do with the web that helps companies out, we can take care of it. So whether it be creating a website, creating an online store.
There are far more entrepreneurial modules on all of the courses in DCU now. And what's great is that the Invent Centre is focused on housing projects and ideas and giving people the space and at a reasonable rent to explore their ideas and try to commercialise them.
I approached Invent here with a business plan and so forth, and they were happy with what I had, and so then they went, right, well, we'll help you out, and so let us move into the Invent Centre. So it worked out quite good actually in the end.
As society becomes more dependent on computers, the variety of jobs and the rewards for doing those jobs will continue to grow.
My own personal circumstances, the ability to actually have the opportunity to travel, the ability to buy an apartment in Dublin at a relatively young age.
Computers are everywhere in our lives. They're in our mobile phones, the television and radio we watch, the movies we see, every entertainment, every communications industry, everything that we do. And with a basic degree in computing, it's a stepping stone into any one of those fields.
Computer systems are the same worldwide, and our qualification is recognised worldwide. It's accredited by the Institution of Engineers in Ireland. That gives it a stamp. That means it's going to be recognised by employers in New York, San Francisco, Sydney, Auckland, wherever you travel.
We had a computer class and I found it really interesting, so I think that I might do a course in computer science or something like that when I finish school.
I'm definitely going to do computer science because I really love working with computers, and also there's great career prospects in it.